Chantel here? Yes, yes. Let's show love. The woman who bore that young, wonderful chap. Yeah, he's even clapping for himself. He doesn't know what is happening. I wish I grew up like this. Okay, you want to talk? Okay. Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Say something.
How are you?
Well, that is a young chap who is attempting the Guinness World Record of the youngest artist. Chantel,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, please, you stand here.
Okay.
And speak into the microphone for me. So
Okay.
that everybody watching us from across the globe can hear. Hello. Hi. So, yes, I'm sure it's been a journey getting here. How old is he, first off?
He's 1 year, 6 months old as of yesterday.
As of yesterday?
Yes.
Oh, so, okay, 1 year, 6 months as of yesterday. Wow. And at what point in time did you realize that he could make meaning of painting?
I don't know, I have to ask him if he understands what he paints. But for me, being an artist, I think he's onto something. This is why we are here, yes.
So was he always drawn to you every time you were actually working on any of your projects?
Yes, so after I had him, I went back to painting when he was 2 months. So he'll be in his chair sitting beside me while I work on the paintings. And then when I'm tired, I'll just put the brush in his hand. He should just create some marks on my canvas. So that's how we started, from 2 months. But he didn't create his own painting until he was 6 months. That's his first artwork.
So this happens to be his first artwork.
Yes.
At what age or at what time? Just 2 months?
6 months.
When he was 6 months, that was when he did this.
Yes.
Wow. And at what point in time did you start actually? Young man, come. Let me have you. You come. Let me see if you will come. No. Okay, be there. At what time did it click that? Let me actually document everything he's doing so that, yeah.
So I think from the onset, because I document my process. So for me, I thought it was a one-time thing. We didn't have Guinness World Record in our minds or anything. I was like, let me just video what he's doing. So I had my grandmother, his great-grandmother, who sat there. So that day, it was more like, we are looking at what this child can do. And then he created his first painting from that. When I say painting.
Now, when the mic gets to him, he's shy, so he can't talk. So, 6 months he did this,
Yes.
and then the journey started for you.
So he didn't do any painting on the 7th month, but then he did one on the 8th month. He didn't do on the... So it was on and off until he turned 1 and it became consistent.
So ever since he turned 1, it has been one painting.
Yes.
Okay, good. So I can see he really wants to talk. So what is the attempt at? Just clarify that for me.
So the attempt is for the youngest artist in the world. So it's currently held by a 3-year-old, and it hasn't been broken since 2003. Yes. So right now he's attempting to break the record as the youngest artist in the world at the age of 1.
How are we doing on that? Have we sent the project to them for them to ascertain to see whether we can accept or not?
So we will only do the submission after the sound. After this week, we will do our submission and then we will be waiting for the results of
There we go. Yeah, that's a young chap that has been able to garner all of us here today. Yeah, this gallery. And all these you see behind us are his works. So this was 6 months. Okay, now just take us through. And how about this? When did this one happen?
1 year, 4 months.
And this one?
11 months. 12 months. 1 year, 4 months. 1 year, 2 months. 1 year, 4 months. 1 year, 2 months. No, this is 8 months. So, yes.
Wow. So, do you understand what he does? Do you understand all these things?
Because I watch him painting, it's more of his technique and the process, and even the end product. So I feel sometimes he watches how I do my works, and when he gets his, he tries to imitate it. But sometimes now I'm also learning from him to be able to create freely.
Wow. Even the mother is learning from the son. That's very interesting. And a little bit told me that he understands his colors he's playing with, because when he's working and you give him a certain color, he pushes it aside and requests for a particular color. Is that true?
Yes, so there's a video, they are on the TV screens in the hall right now. There are videos showing a documentary, a feature, and you realize that it's showing his process in painting. Sometimes in the studio, if you give him, he hates black. I don't know, for some reason, he doesn't like working with black. So if you see black in his work, it means he took it by mistake and realized he doesn't want it. And even if you give him 2 shades of yellow, he knows he wants to use the dark or the lighter one now.
Finally, he's handed me the microphone. Okay, sorry. So, where is his father? Does his father understand what Liam is doing?
I'd rather not comment on that.
Okay. Then look, don't let us go there. Don't let us go there. So you said this was
8 months.
8 months. This is the second painting he did.
Yes, right after. Yes, that's actually true.
Wow. And there's another huge one here.
1 year, 4 months.
Out of these pictures, which one did you send to the Guinness World Record?
We're submitting all of them because he's supposed to be in a professional exhibition. That's why we are using the Sound Out platform, because we see works of other artists all over. So they want to see that he's part of an exhibition, and then people have bought his works. That's what.
So, how long do you have to sell all these?
How long do we have to sell?
Yes.
You see the pink dots there? It means people have bought it.
Oh, so all these works are already sold?
Yes, we didn't put this one on sale. The one he did at 6 months. It's part of his private collection for when he's older.
Wow. I can see, okay, this one sold, this sold, this sold, this sold, this sold, this sold. Wow, you're almost done selling everything. Are you selling this one too?
It's
also, I'm not seeing anything around it. Okay, so probably this for this one. You must be a very excited mother.
Why would you say that?
I mean, for him at age 1 year and a few months, taking after what you love and what you do, I mean, every mother should be happy.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him. To be honest, it didn't start because I wanted to break a record, but I'm happy that I've been able to do this for him and we are here right now. I feel like he's adding value to himself at this young age.
How about school? How does he perform in school? Does he take this same attitude to school? Does he want to paint? Is it every time that he wants to paint?
I have to ask his teachers, but then when his report card came, I saw certain artworks he did, and I wasn't surprised, to be honest. I feel like his teachers are doing the best for him as well, and then he's improving. I feel he's a good student. The owner of his school is here, so she can answer those questions. Yes.
I also see that he's a very vibrant, active child. If he's painting, and I mean, let's just suppose him painting and him not painting in the house. If he's not painting, what is he doing?
He's swimming. He's riding his bicycle that his grandfather bought for him, or he's talking. His favorite thing is to talk to his great grandmother. I don't know what conversation they have, but they have their own language where she understands him and he understands her. So he's sitting on her lap and they are just having a conversation.
At this age, you can have a conversation. Young man, be very, very particular with me. What, he swims too?
Yes. Oh, it's not sorry. It's just a little swimming. Yes.
Well, at least now we have an understanding of how he, and does he always want to paint?
No. So when he wants to paint, sometimes it's a school day and you wake up painting, mama painting. I say you have to go to school, you do it after school. So maybe I can quickly take him to the studio. Sometimes he just wants to do it for 5 minutes and then he goes to school. Sometimes he wouldn't paint for almost a week and then he's fine. So it depends. But if he wants to paint, he'll tell you.
Wow. Well, folks, There we have it. If he wants to paint, he finds a way of telling mom. And don't forget that we are streaming live on our Facebook page and YouTube as Joy Prime. And that is what we're doing. We're actually attempting, or yes, we're all actually attempting to break and set that record, the youngest artist male. Well, the record holder is 3 years old, but he is 1 year, how many months?
6 months.
1 year, 6 months, as of yesterday. Yes, he was 1 year, 6 months, and he is trying that attempt. Well, Chantel, thank you very much. Well, Chantel herself has some beautiful works here. Yeah. So now you're learning to also have this kind of works from Liam, right?
So I'm an abstract artist myself. That's why I'm saying that the way he creates certain things, because if you're a little bit older, you are guided by some rules and techniques. He doesn't know that. So when I mean I'm learning from him is to be more free and expressive when I am creating my works. Yes.
Chantel, thank you very much. I think at this juncture I will allow you to go and then we'll see. But once again, many thanks going out to the Ghana Export Promotion Authority.